welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Sandy G. If you're new here, welcome to all of my returning subs. You don't know your girl feel about you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put your notification bell on so you'll be to know when your girl upload new content. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I've been telling you guys that I wanted to do some painting. So in all honesty, I want to paint this door. I'm going to try two colors on the door. Over on this wall, I am trying to do an accent wall. So I'm trying to do an accent wall over here. But I want to paint it in one of the colors. I'm thinking about getting it into a black. So when I get done with the door, I think I'm going to come over here, put the black on the wall and see how it looks. But let us do the door first and then I'm going to take it from there. This was in the basement, so it's a bit dusty. But I have this paint. It's like a gray. I don't know if I want to do gray on the door though. But I'm going to put two. I'm going to put that one. And then I have like this black. This one is... It says black on the can. Yeah. So this is the bare satin black, so I'm gonna use this. But it's giving me like a vibe. I think it was a oops paint, but it's a black. So I think that they probably put something else in it. It's giving me like a cracked pepper vibes. But we're going to see. I am going to just do it from, so I have these that I picked up as well. I've had these from a minute now. I'm gonna just drop these over here, and then I have this cloth. I think I'm gonna use, I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I think I may just use this one. How much are these? So what I'm doing now, I am currently moving all the furniture pieces that is close by the area that I will be painting. So the area that I'm going to be painting is the door as well as the trims around the door. I will be using the cracked pepper by Bear, and I am using the satin base to do this project. All my painting items that I'm going to be using, they are from the Home Depot. So my brushes, my rollers, everything I've gotten from the Home Depot. One of them was a kit. So that kit as well came with a drop cloth. I am wiping down the door now as well as all the areas around the door. One quick tip about painting: whenever you're going to paint an area, make sure that you clean it first so that none of the residue or the dirt from the area will come on your paint. Even though I am using a darker color, I still love to do that. If you guys have been watching my channel over the years, you guys will see that whenever I am painting or whenever I do any patchwork around my home, I normally go behind and do like a little cleaning up behind myself in terms of making sure that the area is clean with a piece of cloth. So I normally get that done. I am going to be mixing the paint. It's very good as well, guys. Good tip is to mix the paint up, get you a paint stick. Even though I got it shake at the Home Depot, I normally get a stick to mix the paint as well. Sometimes the colors can separate from each other. Yes, that do happen as well. If you realize sometimes you buy paint and then when you open the can, you see all different type of stuff on the top. That's the colors separating from each other in the base, because the paint is just the base. When you're making the paint, you have to put the color in to get that color. A lot of people will go to the Home Depot, because I've seen it, and they ask for a particular color or they're looking for it on the shelves. Normally it's not on the shelf. You will have to take it to the paint specialist for them to add the color into the base to get the color that you need. So what I'm pretty much doing here is I just put a paint coat on the door and I call my girl Queen for her to see what I am about to do. what I just did, guys, it was so out of my character to do something like that, because when I tell you guys, these dark colors, they are not up my alley at all. Anyway, guys, please go over and support my girl Queen. Her channel name is Queen T All Things Home. My girl just hit 5,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Queen. You are on the way to 10,000. Yes, my girl, big up yourself. Congrats. You've put the work in. Now it's time to enjoy your 5K and work harder to reach further in these YouTube streets. You know your girl done support you already. I am trying to put out the videos as quickly as possible. I was just having some issues with my equipment, because this particular video should have been up since last week, Saturday. But I've been having some problems with my equipment, so it delayed it. I had to call Apple and try to get certain things sorted out, because all of my gadgets are Apple gadgets that I'm using, apart from my camera. So I had to call them and they walked me through a number of things yesterday, so I could have gotten some footage to be edited. Anyways, guys, I am painting the door. As you guys know, your girl love to paint. I love to paint so much. So I'm pretty much giving you guys a story right now. So if you guys don't know, I was raised in a family of 5 children. I have 2 dads. I have my biological dad, and then I have my daddy that raised me since I was 9 months old. People love to say it's step dad, but that is my dad, to be honest. So he was a painter. He would go around the community and neighboring community, or if family members or friends are building homes, my dad would go and paint. So all of us learned to paint because he would take us with him sometimes on these jobs, and we all learned to paint. And that is how your girl learned to cut a straight line. So I am using this roller. I think this is the purple roller that I am using. So if you go to the Home Depot and you want to get like a clean finish with your paint, it's best to buy the purple roller. When I tell you, that thing give you a clean, sharp finish when you're done. I don't like to use some of them because they give you like a sappy look, and I really don't like that. So I don't like to use that. The purple roller is the roller to use when you're painting and you want to get a great job on your finish. So I am painting the door, and I am going to, you know what, even though I went over a white, I had to give this door a copper coat to get that white out. And it's weird because I was using a dark color. And we all know that when you use dark color over a white or a color that's close to a base, it should be much easier to cover that other color. The funny thing about it is, when I painted the accent wall, I used less paint to cover that green. That is the weirdest thing, going over but I think it's because the door, I probably should have gotten the direct metal, that metal paint to paint the door. I probably would have gotten a better coverage, or I probably should have used the trim and cabinet paint. I probably would have gotten a better coverage using that. This was an interior paint. I did use it and paint on the outside of the door as well. So I am driving to Home Depot. So guys, I changed plans. So I was gonna paint the wall black. The color I used to do the door is a cracked pepper. It is so beautiful. It's like a dark midnight. It's giving me like a midnight gray kind of vibe. It is embodying gray and black at the same time, so it's kind of giving me like a midnight vibe going on, and I really love that. So I love it on the door, and I did paint the door on the outside as well, as I previously showed you. So I really, really love it on the door. It's an interior paint. I did use it on the outside as well, because one of the reasons why I use it on the outside is because the porch covers that door. So it's not going to be facing as much as if the door wasn't covered with anything for the exterior. So I just use it. So that paint, guys, was a oops paint. I don't know, it's like they put black on the can. I went to work one Tuesday and I saw a bunch of oops paint for sale, and I got one of them. There was so many of them, but I got one, and I really was hesitant to purchase it, to be honest, because I was like, black. So I'm the type of girl who is afraid of black. I'm even gonna front with you, like to put black in my home. I know a lot of people love it. A lot of the girlies, they love it. Blah 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 blah. But when we bought the home had a black door. And if you guys go back to my first set of videos, you will see. If I can find one that was flaming cute, I will leave it in the description box. I'm not a black girly in terms of an accent wall. So let me tell you my intent, to be honest. So I wanted to put up the panels on the wall. Home Depot sell them. They're like in a brown and black. I don't like that mixture. I saw Costco with some, and those look cute. They were in the black. So my intent was to put those on that wall where my console table is as soon as you open my front door, right? So I just wanted to have a big impact when you're coming through the door, and that's the first thing that your eye is going to see. So I'm currently at the Home Depot, and I didn't go to the one that I work at because I wanted something in particular, and I went there the last time looking for it and I didn't see it. So I went to my neighboring Home Depot in Hiram, and I kind of like shopping over there, to be honest. I went to get the chair rails. So, as I told you guys before, I think I said make mention of it earlier. I want to get all the areas in my living room and my kitchen that's befitting to get the chair rails. I want to put them in the area. I did purchase a piece before. They come in like 16 foot. So I did get piece before, and that's the piece that I am going to be using on my accent wall because I'd already cut it. I got them around November of last year. I would say around October, November. And I did make the cuts, but I did not put them up. Guys, when I tell you I've been buying up my equipment, I bought my saw. I have two drills now. I have my gun to put the nails in the wall, and I also am trying to get some more items to put in my stash. Because you know what? I am going to start doing a lot of these projects in my home. And if I have to watch YouTube and get a couple of them done, I know for the basement, I ain't touching that. But I know that I'm going to be putting out my chair rails down there in my dining room. Because if I haven't told you guys before, my dining room, I am going to be placing it in the basement area, which is going to comprise to be a part of the home as well. We're going to get the city to approve all of that. So we're going to make some changes down there, and you guys are going to see it's going to add a little over 1,000 more square foot to the home. So yeah, I did pick up these prime chair rails from Home Depot. So yeah, you having a loaders available? Not at this time. Yeah. I do interior designing.
Ah, so it's like a little scanner.
No, it's a camera.
Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a
That's
camera.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what them vloggers use these days.
That's
Trying to
cool.
be sneaky. Where is my
How much those things run about?
when I got this, I got it from Costco. At the time, the prices were just moving.
Okay.
It's like 2 months ago. I got it for five. It's like
It's not bad.
750 at Costco now, and it's like almost $1,000 on Amazon.
Not bad.
Mhm.
Put it right there.
So I am over on this wall, but before I start doing anything over here, guys, I want to show you um, an item that I received from a company. I want to use this as my measuring gauge pretty much. So what I'm going to do is, as I told you guys, I had this before in the space. I did cut them from last year. I didn't bother to use them, but the project I want to do on this wall, I think I am going to have to put that up there. And I am going to do a color drench on this wall where I also color that in the black as well. Well, not really, it's a cracked pepper. So I am going to open this, show you guys this. I'm going to also be leaving their link in the description box. Guys, my hands, they're full of paint. So this is a dual laser measuring tool. And as I said before, I am going to be leaving all the information in the description box about the company. You guys can go over and check them out. As you guys can see, I am just opening this box. I am going to be using this to measure my area to make sure that I get an accurate measurement. So I love the pouch that it comes in. Really love this. This is beautiful, right up my alley. It also came with a string that you can keep it for safety, like put it on and make sure you would do that here, but I'm not going to do that. It also came with the power charge, the power cord to charge it. So yes, I am going to turn it on. So it already came charged. So I am going to, this is what it looks like. I like it. It's kind of cute. I am not sure as to how I will attach it. Also, guys, with the measuring tool that I am using to give me my straight lines and measurement, it has to be attached to metal or iron. So I was over here trying to make it work on the board. Guys, it wouldn't work. But I realized at the tip of the wall right here, it was kind of sticking. So I was like, why is it sticking here and not sticking in the other areas? And then I reach out to the company, and then I realize, as well as they told me, that it had to be attached to metal or iron. So please make a note of that as well before you make your purchase. What I'm pretty much doing now, I am removing all the items from the wall. Your girl is about to go in for it. I don't know what I'm doing. I was so nervous. I am showing you guys as well my new items. Oh, look at my nail gun. Oh my God. Your girl is enjoying that equipment right there. When I tell you I'm enjoying it, I am also pulling out my new kit with my saw and my drill. Oh my God. So now I have 3 pieces of rigid equipment added to my list. So I think I have like a Milwaukee saw, I have a Milwaukee edge cutter. Now I have my drill. I have my pin nail gun, and I have my saw. I did get like a work area, like a workbench. I picked that up from Ross some time ago. So I am really adding up with all my equipment. So right here, what I'm trying to do is pretty much put the chair rail up. So I did cut this piece from last year and I didn't get to use it. I just figured I would just use it at some point. So I had torn off some blue tapes, which is what I'm going to use to assist myself to get a straight line. I got some bigger piece because I was really trying to use some smaller piece, but those weren't holding. So I got some bigger piece and I attach them to the wall, and then I'm taking them off to attach them to the chair rail so that I can do my measurements and try to get everything in a straight line. This worked out pretty well for me. As you guys can see that I am getting it together. I'm also going to be using my measurement equipment as well to make sure that the lines are good. I also use a level to make sure that it was leveled as well. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I want it to be leveled so when I'm ready to nail the rail to the wall, it is in a straight line. I went to the Home Depot and got the nails. The guys there put the nails into the gun for me. So I am going to be using the gun to nail everything in. It's my first time using anything like this. I watch a YouTube video to make sure that I will be able to use it the correct way. They said that you should turn it slant in order to get it to do the job well, and that's exactly what I did here. I am also going to be painting after I get done with this. Right on point. It is leveled, level. So I don't know if I'm going to just leave it like that or paint it. But if I do the color drench, I am not going to do there down there. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to paint the wall. I don't know. Oh, I need to put another nail here. Guys, I'm about to go in for the... I started it, so I'm not going to turn back. Because I touch it, I am not going to... And I think it will... I don't know. Like, okay. So I'm going to leave it there like for a couple weeks. If I don't like it, I just change it back. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So let me just go ahead and paint around these and then start doing what I'm not supposed to be doing. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. I don't know if any of you guys are like me, but for me, painting relax. It just relaxes me. I feel so relaxed when I paint. If I have anything going on or if I feel stressed, I just take up a paintbrush and it does therapy for me. It really, really helps me. So, whenever I have, like, most of the times when I paint, and I love to paint at nights too, I like to paint when it's quiet, there's no one moving around. I just have a sense of peace of mind. I relax, it relax my nerves. That's exactly what painting does to me. And for me, it just relaxes me. And that is something that I am eternally grateful for. That when I'm painting, it really is like therapy for me. So I'm just caulking the spaces that is visible for my eyes. I know somebody else probably won't see it, but for my eyes, I can see it. So I'm just gonna caulk the spaces, fill all those gaps in, and then I am going to just let that area sit for a while. It's going to be one of the last area, or pretty much so, before I go on the bottom level to before I start painting. So pretty much that's what I am doing here. I'm just filling in, and then I'm going to resume painting. I paint the areas up top. Reasons being the way it's like that is because I just fill in the paint around the screws that were already on the wall. I didn't want to remove them and then have to put them back in. So I just paint around them. I also paint around the areas that I would put my lights back on. So pretty much that's what I am doing. So I am going to be leaving the rails last to paint. I'm going to tell you why. Even though I had painted that big area on the top, right? I was still contemplating, should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? So I left that area for last. So pretty much that's what's going on here. So I'm just going to keep painting and let you guys see what I'm doing.
I should've known when you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Familiar, restart, restart. Put the guards on my heart, my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. We ain't even have to go there. No, no, could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Familiar, restart, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. Old familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part.
So it's time to get my new locks installed, guys, and they are in the color gold, or I would say in the finish gold. My locks, they are being installed, and I'm getting a couple of locks done throughout the home. The installation process is being done by ACO Locksmith. So my hubby is a locksmith. He works in and around the Atlanta metro areas. I'm going to be leaving his information down below, so if you guys need locksmith services, you guys can reach out to him. He did change all the locks in my hallway. They're all gold now, yay! And the ones in my bedroom, pretty much my closet and my bathroom. So all the locks are changed. The only locks that didn't get changed in the home is the one on the back door. Reasons being because I have to look something similar. But all my locks now are gold, and I am just loving this one because it has some bling on it. So ACO Locksmith, big up yourself. I am going to leave his info in the description box. So if you guys need locksmith services, you guys can reach out to him. but I am loving this, guys. The gold on the black is absolutely beautiful, and I am loving it. I am enjoying it, and I know when it's time to style the home, this is going to be absolutely beautiful. Against everything else that I am going to be doing, guys, I have some big changes coming for the area. I have new furniture pieces, and I'm sure that you guys are going to be enjoying it. In my next video, I am going to be doing an unboxing for a company, and that's going to be the follow-up video for this one. I'm going to do the unboxing for that sofa, and then I am going to reveal the space in another video. I'm not sure if it's going to be like my first fall video, but I am going to be styling the space in my upcoming video. I am going to be using most of the stuff, if not all the stuff that I have in the area. I'm just going to be placing stuff back where they're supposed to go, and then I'm going to be revealing the wall as well, show you guys the final look. So yes, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, I do apologize for my being away this long. As we always say, guys, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, love on each other, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.